Oh, thank you so. Oh, you're just. Oh, hey, hi, hi. I'm sorry. I was just spending some time with my little friend Chester here. Yep, Chester is my little dog, and I like dogs. In fact, as we talk about dogs today, I got my hot dog hat on here, in case you didn't notice. But this is Chester. He's our little puppy dog today. Oh, he's such a cute little one, and I like dogs. However, I don't like dogs who bark a lot. Right, Chester? No barking a lot, especially the neighbor's dog who barks at night when I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, sometimes it's very irritating. Well, like last night, I think he was barking so much he was probably just barking up the wrong tree. Oh, hey, did you ever hear that phrase, to bark up the wrong tree? Yeah? Do you know what it means? Right. Well, barking up the wrong tree refers to somebody who is maybe making a mistake, who may be misjudging something, or who may be looking for something in the wrong place. For instance, let's say there's a detective on a crime case, and we can say this about the detective. The detective was hard at work. It was a very sensitive case, and yet for over a year, it seemed that the detective kept barking up the wrong tree. He wasn't looking in the right place for the answers to the questions that he had. Well, barking up the wrong tree, this phrase comes from the time when raccoon hunting was a popular sport. You know, raccoons, they're generally animals that are out at night. And often, when hunters would go hunting raccoons, they would hunt on moonlit nights with the help of dogs, trained dogs that can chase out raccoons. We call them coon dogs. Sometimes, however, these coon dogs were fooled by the raccoon and they would gather around a tree barking loudly, thinking that the coon was in this particular tree. But the coon often would outsmart them and maybe be in another tree or maybe hiding somewhere else. So these hunting dogs, these coon dogs, would be barking around this tree where they think the coon is hiding, but they are barking up the wrong tree. Get it? Right. That's where that comes from. So have you ever barked up the wrong tree? Meaning, have you ever made a mistake or a wrong decision? Yeah, I think we all have. How'd you feel when you made that mistake or that wrong decision? Yeah, a little bad, a little frustrated, maybe a little mad at yourself. Well, you know what? We've all made mistakes and wrong decisions. But like good coon dogs, we don't let barking up the wrong tree stop us. Nope, we just move on and try again. The next night, those coon dogs would be out hunting for that raccoon again. And maybe this time they would find him. You know, God helps us move on after we make mistakes or when we do something wrong. Psalm 37, verse 24 says, even if that person trips, he won't fall. The Lord's hand takes good care of him. You know, sometimes we have to admit that we may need help or that we do make mistakes. Proverbs 28:1 says, anyone who hides their sins doesn't succeed, but anyone who admits their sins and gives them up finds mercy. We need to be honest with ourselves that we do need help. And we need to let God help us to do better and make those good decisions. Isaiah 41:10 challenges us. It says, do not be afraid. I, God, am with you. Do not be terrified. I will make you strong and help you. I will hold you safe in my hands, and I will always do what is right. You know, there are times we make mistakes and we bark up the wrong tree, and that happens. But I want you to know that no matter what happens in your life, God is with you, and He will help us. Ephesians 5:8, the last verse for our time today, says this: at one time you were in the dark, sort of like these coon dogs, but now you are in the light because of what the Lord has done. So live like children of the light. That's right. We have the potential to be all that God wishes for us to be. Because if we follow Him, He will guide us and He will help us not to bark up the wrong tree, but to make good decisions and to be wise followers of Jesus. So today, I wish you a day that's filled with dogs that are friendly and who do not bark a lot, and who do not bark up the wrong tree, right? I wish for you a day that is filled with good decisions, God's wisdom for you, and a day filled with peace.